viewers. My name is Thomas. I'm a journalist at Daniel TV, and we are currently at the University of Professional Studies, trying to get the views of students on the current issue related to Galamsey in this country. We have had great effects on our country, and I want to see what the student thinks and how they intend to solve it using the little things that they have learned in school. So let me currently move to my.
It became Galamsey because those who colonized us first, well, let me say, they gathered themselves. That's how the people gathered them themselves. And then we didn't know how to say gather them themselves. We didn't really know English.
As they gathering the
Yes, gold and yeah. So then it became Galamsey. You see, I don't really know much about the issues related to Galamsey, but personally, I think mining there's nothing wrong with mining. But Galamsey, there's something wrong with mining. So mining is everyone at all can do it, but as far as you do it the right way, right? Now, yes, they are the Chinese food. They are making their own thing, yeah. And because Ghanaians, we are hungry for money and everything, we also add like form alliance with them, and then you end up in a mess.
So the problem is not the government or people in authority. The problem is with the local or the indigenous people. Some consider this as the only means of money, even though they would like to use. They would like to use it if they get other opportunities as job and then they will to government. But the reason they also advocate that if this should be stopped, they will not help them, or they will not vote for their leaders in power. But they said it should be standardized in a way that their activities can be monitored and then reviewed, so as to have better equity. Though they also advocate that this is what they used to feed their children and also better for themselves economically. And also, regardless of the effect of it, they also state a very vital advantage which everybody will attest to the fact that yes, without that, life is a necessity, which everybody needs to be comfortable and also to live happy. So I think what should be done is there should be an effective monitoring and registration of the miners, since the small scale miners are involved in it, and the number of people in this are much, they are very much. So I think in all, we should monitor the activities, control the activities, and also we can finance them in a way that we will not hurt. If you know this and this is the effect, this is what is resulting in this, what do you think it should be done to curtail it? Yeah, if you know the water bodies are polluted, make sure you license people that will not get into the water body. Since we advocate for the water bodies to be protected, we advocate that the land should be open. Yeah, when we look at the lands that are being made after mining, no settlement can be done over there. But if people are monitored that after mining they claim the land, as such, I've noticed that what they do is, yeah, we need the money, we need the food. If we get it out, we go away. And also, we have to look at the local leaders, this authority. They accept people who bring in heavy machines that are used for the operations. I think we work on the local leaders as well. In all, I will recommend that we shouldn't blame the government for this, or we shouldn't blame any
But they are part of the problem.
they are part of the problem. But you know, the truth is that the government can be there all the time as well. So what do you do as a person led to the person? You know, I always say to myself that since you not like any bad thing to happen to you, you try to protect yourself from everything. So the same thing you should do to the environment. If you know that this is what I feel, you have to protect it. You see, so you don't leave it out to say that the government is responsible for the protection of the natural resources or the environment. So let the government contribute to it. That is completely wrong. Protect it, and then if you can do it, the government will help you. There's nobody that will be doing any good thing, and the government will say that you are doing the good thing, I will not help you. If you do the right thing, people will be willing to help you. you also be willing to help people that are doing the right thing. Yeah, definitely. So if the people, the local people, the office of the people do the right thing, there's no way the government will not help. Looking at this thing, the issue now at hand, the people are saying their minister is fighting against the opposition. So if the minister is fighting against the opposition, if it's time for vote, he will not vote into power. Meaning the government cannot have control over it completely. But if to them, if it should be standardized, so if it's standardized, they will be willing to do it and then vote for the people. So I can also say that though I first said that I don't blame the leaders, people that are doing anything, people that are only desperate for powers will be blamed. But people that are desperate for the good things will not be blamed. If you want somebody to, if you know that what I'm doing, I'm on the right person, whether you vote me out or you don't vote me out, I should be okay. But if you vote me out because of doing the right thing, then you still have the consequences. You tend to blame me. No, you not blame me because I know that I've done my best. I've tried to correct it. I do not blame. But people that are desperate for power, what they do is that they will be concerned about their voting, the number of votes they get in order to be in power, to be in leadership position because of their money. So they will allow people to involve in this thing. So you wouldn't look out for leaders that are desperate for voting, but not leaders that are desperate for just power and money. Yeah, that's
I think the issues are a lot, but one thing that always keeps crossing my mind is that if Galamsey had not made news as it has made recently, you think even the issue of Galamsey would have even popped up in the first place? We had not got, or if we're not having issues on our water bodies, or we're not having issues with our lands and other stuff, I don't think Galamsey would even be mentioned. So it has made a lot of issues, or there are a lot of issues related to Galamsey. Most often than not, almost all being negative, although there are a few positives, but the negatives seriously outweigh the positives. And that is what we have to address as a people or as a nation. The how this Galamsey or these individuals or companies who are into small-scale illegal mining happen to get the concessions to mine. In other words, who gives them the permit? So I think we'll have to look at that. Because whether we like it or not, they didn't just land from the moon onto those particular villages or wherever that they are doing the Galamsey. Definitely somebody might have given them permit, if not from the lands, the natural resources ministry. Then obviously I think our local chiefs might have concorded or might have at least given a consent to today doing whatever they are doing there. So I would only tell him they should improve the systems at the ministry and also make sure that those people at the ministry would not be people who would be easily bribed or are not corrupt minded people. Because if they are, then it means if somebody should give them any amount of money and the person tells them, okay, I'm giving you this amount of money, just allow me to carry on my illegality, then of course they would consent to it. I think they don't get us far as a nation. So that is what I would say. My only advice to him is to make sure that the people there are people of quality mindset, people whose interest has to do with at least delivering good services to the nation Ghana, who has Ghana at heart and not their own personal interest, although they are there to repay them. So to the people who are paid, what they give, I'll put it. So that is all that I'll say in relation to that.